All right, Joe, let's go back to last week. Obviously, your team had to make some plays there in the second half to kind of take that game away. What did you like about what you saw out of your group that week?
I mean, obviously, defensively played well, kept us in it. We didn't operate as an offense. We didn't function. I mean, we dropped some balls. Third down, keep drives going. We had a crucial fumble going in and make it a 2-score game. Besides the first half of Maryville, I think we really haven't functioned really good on offense, which is kind of annoying. But the defense has played exceptionally well. We got some turnovers last week, obviously, and we stopped the run. I mean, winning football games, you got to be able to run the football and stop the run. But I'm waiting for a breakout game on offense. Hopefully, it comes this Friday night.
I'm sure Heritage fans like hearing you say that, because I would think maybe in years past you get a win and it's balloons and celebrate, but it seems like there's a standard you want to see out of this team.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, the kids know the standard. We know how we got to operate. I mean, we've made a jump in year 2. I think we need to play a full football game. We lacked a little bit in the first one on special teams, and we didn't play a great offensive game versus South Doyle. So I'm still waiting to see us play a full football game. Hopefully it comes to fruition on Friday night.
Is that because of maybe newcomers that y'all are still breaking in out on the field, or just early season rust? Or
no, I think it's self-inflicted wounds. I think we blew a couple of protections. We had a couple of drop balls, especially on third down. You can't have that. I mean, third down is the most critical down in a football game to keep drives going with momentum, and we weren't able to sustain that. I think when we play with a tempo and we're able to sustain drives and convert critical third downs, obviously you're going to be more successful as an offensive as an offensive unit. So we got to be able to do that Friday night.
The big game, obviously, for you guys with a rival, and just what has it been like for you learning about this rivalry in football in this county period?
Yeah, sure. I mean, this is one of the biggest games. This is for bragging rights for 365 days. So I know the importance of it. As a head football coach and how we go about it with our team, it's another football game, and it's always going to be about us. It's never going to be about them. Being able to execute on both sides of the football, be real good in all 3 phases of it. But yeah, I mean, I'd be remiss in that though. I mean, there's electricity anytime you have a rivalry game, and especially this one. There's probably nothing bigger than this in this county. I shouldn't say no. Probably Maryville Alcoa is just as big, but this is up there with it. And I know, and we're looking to create to get this program where it wants to go. We got to win football games like this and finish this thing out Friday night. Hopefully, play a complete football game.
To look back at day one of you on this job, kind of maybe some short-term goals that you had in mind. Where are you with that, and just how has life been for you adjusting to high school football as opposed to college?
Yeah, I mean, year 1 was an adjustment, but I think the kids took it in stride. I think we have a phenomenal football staff, and we made growth. I mean, I think we didn't have any growth last year, even though we went 4-6. Is not looking at the glass half full. We did a good job. Would I like to make the playoffs? Absolutely. I think we fizzled out a little bit at the end, sure. But we put on the film from last year as we look back and start to see our games as we play common opponents. I mean, if you just look at that film from a football IQ, from how we attack opponents, I mean, it's night and day from where we were at this point last year. And we just got to keep building on that. And the kids have done a great job. They've done everything we asked them to do, and we just got to keep on keeping on.
Last thing, I know Wesley Deck had a really nice year for you guys last year.
Sure.
For those who haven't seen him play the quarterback position, what are they missing? What skills does he bring to the field each and every Friday night?
I tell us to everyone, I get asked that question about Wesley Deck. We took over this program, we kind of attack it like a college program, so we have not pulled the reins back from an offensive schematic. So when I say that, I mean, he's cognitive, he's got arm talent, he's able to get us in the right checks. I mean, it looks simplistic by nature, this offense, but we don't blindfold everything. We're looking for 2-3 plays, and he gets us in them. I mean, he sets protections, he's able to make the right checks to the line of scrimmage. For a high school kid to be able to do that, you have to have amazing football IQ. You talk about the intangibles, being able to extend plays, being able to have arm talent, read defensive structures. He has the ability to do those things. We're blessed to have a kid like that play our quarterback spot and be able to operate within our system. And, he's as good as advertised.
Brought to you by SmartBank. Play smart. Bank smart. SmartBank. For more information, visit smartbank.com.